Although the Connor Season 7 has a lot of plots to cover, I'm still hopeful that Roseanne's spin-off will be able to give one major couple a happy ending. The Connor Season 7 will be the final outing of Roseanne's spin-off, but that is not the only thing that makes the season special. According to TV Line, the Connor Season 7 will be a 6-episode farewell event that wraps up the story of the spin-off and Roseanne as a whole after a staggering 36 years on the air. This is a tall order for any show, but the Connors' large cast of characters makes a perfect ending even harder to pull off. Even if the core family members Dan, Jackie, Becky, and Darlene get sufficient screen time, the spin-off still needs to explain the fates of Darlene's children Mark and Harris, Becky's daughter Beverly Rose, Dan's second wife Darlene, Jackie's husband Neville, Darlene's husband Ben, and Roseanne and Jackie's elderly mother Bev. That is without even mentioning DJ, Becky and Darlene's brother who left the Connors at the start of Season 5. Becky needs a happy love life after everything she has been through. Becky went through a lot of heartache before meeting Sean Astin's Tyler. Leslie Goranson's Becky smiling in the Connors. 1. Since there are so many characters for the Connors Season 7 to follow, it might seem like the Roseanne spin-off should ignore the supporting stars whose personal lives aren't particularly acrimonious at the moment. The Connors Season 7's Mark story will see him try to leave a sketchy, possibly illegal job while still paying exorbitant college tuition fees, while Ben and Darlene's shared plot will see the couple try to run a magazine together despite bankrupting another magazine only a few years earlier. Within this context, it would be understandable for viewers to assume that Becky doesn't need much screen time in the Connors Season 7. Becky has been through the ringer since the spin-off began, dealing with alcoholism, addiction, the near deportation of Beverly Rose's father, heartbreak, and the death of her Roseanne love interest, Mark Healy. However, Season 6 found her in a fairly stable place, happily dating Sean Astin's kindly cargo pilot Tyler. Tyler consistently came through for Becky when her counseling course proved challenging and the pair even moved in together in the Season 6 finale. However, just because things are looking up for Becky doesn't mean that the Connors Season 7 can ignore her story. The impact of Becky's many traumas was evident in Season 6, Episode 11, Fire and Vice, when she naively loaned her truck to an addict who soon stole the vehicle. Becky still isn't a qualified counselor and her struggles with accepting Tyler's uncomplicated kindness prove she still has work to do on herself. Season 7 must ensure that this is acknowledged, albeit as a subplot. How the Connors Season 7 can easily move Becky and Tyler's romance forward despite its short run. The couple have been relatively stable since they began dating. While the Connors Season 7's biggest potential tragedy would be Darlene and Ben going broke, the stakes of Becky's romance are technically just as high. If Becky and Tyler broke up, she would be single and living with her sister again, something Becky has repeatedly said she resents in recent seasons. However, Becky and Tyler's relationship can blossom without dominating the action of the Connors Season 7, since the pair have such a solid foundation built up in Tyler's Season 6 appearances. In Season 6, Tyler won over Beverly Rose, proved to Jackie that he could emotionally support Becky in her work as a counselor, and became friends with Neville, Dan, and Ben. For her part, Becky proved she could open up by trusting Tyler with her trauma and made a generous gesture by offering him to move in with her and Beverly Rose at Darlene's house. Thus, Becky and Tyler are set up for continued success even if they only receive minimal screen time in Season 7 of the spin-off. The Connors Season 7 ending with Becky and Tyler's wedding would be a great send-off. The couple's future looked bright in the Connors Season 6 finale. Although Emma Kennis the Connors character Harris almost got married in the Season 4 finale, she ended up breaking off her engagement. In a surprising twist, her mother Darlene married Ben instead, sharing Harris's planned double wedding with Jackie and Neville. As such, Becky and Tyler are now the only couple left unmarried in the Connors Season 7 since Dan married Louise earlier in Season 4. This is ideal since their wedding would be a perfect setting for the series finale, since before the Connors even began, Becky was beset by tragedy thanks to the untimely death of Mark Healy. She has worked hard to build a stable, comfortable life for herself in the years since, and her relationship with Tyler is a testament to her success. As such, the Connors Season 7 doesn't need to spend too much screen time on the two lovebirds, but I do think that Roseanne's spin-off should end with wedding bells ringing out for the pair.